Hello, my name is Curtis Klein, and I'm the author of Thoughts on Creation. It's available on Amazon if you should choose to buy one, or other fine booksellers. You can order it for you, or you can just keep tuning in, and I'll read you the chapters one at a time with expanded discussion, and we'll all learn and come to conclusions together and try to evolve, make the world a better place. That's what this is all about. So this time we're going to read about emotion. It says, like free will and will, emotion is an often overlooked yet integral part of the creative process. Think of the word emotion as E equals energy in motion. The ability to capture the power of our emotions when trying to create makes a huge difference in our success as creators. Consider that the untrained mind, or monkey mind, is a slave to emotion. Any emotion is allowed to drive the mind into a frenzy. However, to the creator who has spent time in the silence and has control over their mind, emotion can be a powerful tool. Let's take time to explore our relationship between the physical and the non-physical in our daily lives. One example is our mind, non-physical, controls our brain, which is physical, which generates electrical impulses, physical, which end up as thoughts, non-physical. Another example, we sense something using either our five physical senses, physical, or via the energy body which surrounds us, which is non-physical. Whatever it is we sense induces an emotional feeling, which is non-physical, which directs our brain to respond, physical, affecting breathing, heartbeats, all sorts of chemical reactions, etc. You can easily see how we interact with the non-physical all the time. I submit to you that learning how to create effectively, we learn to use the brain to produce thoughts which induce an emotional response. This is how we access the non-physical in a powerful way via our emotions. A successful creator will give subconscious a clear, well-defined thought, then power the subconscious into creation using their emotional energy. This is why a passionate, near desperate plea for assistance is much more powerful than a request made without emotional energy. Here are some final thoughts on emotion for your consideration. I think we only experience two emotions, love and fear. All emotional feelings that we experience are degrees of these two emotions. For example, the love we feel for our children is very strong. Feelings for friends may be less intense, and the clerk we find pleasant at the store is another feeling. But note, all these are positive love feelings. An example of negative or fear emotions include extreme anger, jealousy, or hate when we fear that someone may take something or someone away from us, or we may feel frustrated or shame, fear that someone will discover we don't know how to do something, making us ignorant or vulnerable. Shame being fear that someone will find out that we have done something that will cause them to lose respect for us or show that we lack integrity. All negative emotions. So the only two we have is either love or fear. And anger is just another face of fear. So think about those things. And just the power of emotion. And once again, how much more powerful when you're speaking, making requests to Creator, if you are just wound up, if you're in a life and death situation, and for example, combat, if you've ever been there. Let me tell you, that's an emotional thing, and your top emotions. And you say, Creator, you help me get out of this. And man, you have some heart-to-heart talks with Creator then. Or if you're just sitting in your chair saying, gee, I sure wish I had a bowl of ice cream. Well, that's not all that powerful. Well, it might be kind of powerful if you like ice cream, but you're not putting a request into Creator. You're just thinking. Really doesn't have much to it. So, things to think about. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, we're going to talk about my relationship with creation. We're going to get into the meat of things, what our place in creation is, and I think it's very interesting. So, thank you for tuning in, and good luck in your evolution and your coming to your own conclusions. And namaste, dear one.